Hi, everybody. Good day. Ron, welcome. And we are
Thank
back for
you.
another chat discussion, another series of questions from members. And so, Ron, I am not going to waste any time. Let's get going if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, great. Ron, first question is, when we pass away, does our spirit move to the higher dimension, or do we reincarnate back to 3D?
Well, it's a good question. When we pass away, our spirit goes to our life review and stuff like that, and then you have the opportunity to prepare to either come back to the earth or in a third dimensional reincarnation, or you can go someplace else, whichever your soul wants you to do. It's between you and the soul to get to go where you're next. Is it assignment or purpose or whatever that is created by you and by your soul, who is your inner guidance system, and there's reasons for that, but that we don't need to go into that today. But so you go into the higher dimensions, and then you plan what you and you not account as in judgment. That's not, it's just observe what you did and get a chance to see um, what effect people had on you and what effect you had on them. So um, if you've been mean and nasty, then you get to feel those kinds of things that they felt because you were mean and nasty to them. So it's not a judgment. It's just kind of a recollection or mm, it's for you to understand that the difficulties that you created in your life, as well as those who created difficulties for you. It's just a life review, and you get a chance to see what it was like, and then move on. So, do we reincarnate back to 3D? We can do. There's nobody telling you what to do. Uh, it's just all part of what you want as a creator of Prime Creator. So it all determines what's next for you.
Okay. Okay.
Hope
So,
that
Ron,
helps.
yeah, and with that, can I expand on that? Everything you're
Sure.
talking about with this sounds like to me that it plays a role with whatever your soul contract is between your being and your soul. So is that what the soul contract is?
The soul contract, um, it might be a misnomer. You came to the earth with a purpose, and that was created by you and your higher self um, for the purposes that you came to third dimension. Uh, there's no requirement for you to go anywhere else other than what you plan to do. So understand that the soul, you're a soul extension, and that's part of the family of God. It's a separate situation than your spirit being um, a child of creator, uh, and so you get to be a creator, and that's your anchor to anything after your birth from Prime Creator. And then you get into the family things, and you have a soul. There's a soul, and yours that creates soul extensions, and we are called soul extensions or personalities from our soul. And the soul's responsibility in a creation process is that soul will help you to find what is necessary to infuse back to the soul, and then you begin to have soul extensions yourself. You become the soul, and you have soul extensions yourself. And this is probably a little bit harder to understand because we don't really understand the order of heaven and how things work. but I'm just kind of touching on it a little bit there. The soul's responsibility is to be sure that you receive everything necessary to infuse back to the soul, which is the born again experience. It's the baptism of Holy Ghost. It's there's a number of things that would define that experience, but it's the responsibility of the soul to do that. So that's why the soul is directing you and helping you in your life, wherever you are. I hope that helps.
Excellent, excellent, Ron. It's a great start. And with that, we'll be right back.